Rising, everybody. Welcome back to my channel, Healing to Express. Happy Tuesday. I hope you guys had a good night rest. I hope you woke up giving gratitude. So what I was getting here is a lot of you guys are still standing here, okay? They didn't want this truth to come out, so they tried to turn the tables here. And it seemed like it's backfiring on these people or this person or this group or this organization, on these family members, this lover, whatever the situation may be for you. So you take what resonates and you leave the rest here. So we are going to get our angel number and our devotion here, and then we're going to get into the message. All right, so our angel number this morning is 386. It says, taking the time to review your situation before continuing isn't giving up. It's preparing for a more enlightening and supportive experience here. So whatever situation you got going on, you need to take the time to review your situation before continuing, okay? It doesn't mean that you're giving up on something. You're just reevaluating, looking at it from all corners. It's also preparing for a more enlightening and supportive experience here, all right? All right, so today is, wow, the 13th here. This month is rolling. All right, so May the 13th, it says, the eye of the Lord are on the righteous, and his ears are open to their cry. Psalms 34:15. Our faith step, it says, live today as if Jesus is physically beside you, hearing and seeing everything that you do. So whatever this situation is here, whatever this is here, whoever didn't want the truth to come out about you or whatever this may be, it's like they didn't know that you were connected to source here, and that the eye of the Lord are on the righteous. God sees everything. He never sleeps or slumbers here, okay? And his ears are open to their cries. So if you're crying out to the divine about your situation, honey, he hears you, okay? Don't knock it. He hears you. He may not come when you want him, but he's always on time here. So you're being guided here to take this faith step to live today as if Jesus is physical beside you, hearing and seeing everything that you do and what others are trying to do to you. All right. That is our morning devotion here. Wow. I like it. So what's going on with this energy here? Tell us about the archetype of this energy. They didn't want this truth to come out, so they tried to turn the tables on you. Yeah, you could be a queen here. Somebody didn't want you to be liberated here, okay? Somebody wanted you to be bound to a situation is what I'm getting for somebody here. What's going on here, Divine Spirit? All right, so yeah, whoever you are, you could be a pioneer here, okay? You got passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. So somebody could have been upset that you were this pioneer. You were doing something that they didn't think about. You were paving some type of way or creating some type of way. You could be a trendsetter. You could be someone here that's just very creative. You got a lot of talents here. And it's like you're pioneering doing something here. And somebody took a gamble to come up against you is what I'm getting here. Somebody took this gamble to try to come up against you, to try to do defamation of character, tell lies on you just to make themselves look good. Yeah, but they didn't know that whoever you are, you a whole warrior out here. Strength, skill, discipline, okay? Toughness of will. It's something about self-sacrificing or self-sacrifice and conquering the ego. Somebody didn't know that you had already conquered your ego here or something like that. Somebody was operating in their ego and they thought that they can project that energy onto you is what I'm getting here for somebody. I feel like with this detective energy here, it's like whoever this energy was here, they falsified some type of information about you. This could have been somebody that could have been trying to study you, watch you, okay, maybe even copycat you. Or if they know your zodiac sign, your sun sign, your moon, your Venus, whatever, they thought that they were going to be able to use that and have people to look at you in a certain type of way is what I'm getting for somebody. So whenever you say, if you're watching a reading, whenever you're watching this reading, they like, oh, The Virgos, you know, they losing every motherfucking thing. They an energy vampire out here. They a motherfucking copycat energy. So now every Virgo reading or every Virgo that you know of, you thinking of that person to be a copycat. You're thinking of that person to be not telling the truth, all because somebody's out here lying, trying to get some type of, I don't know, clout out here or something like that is going on here. They didn't want the truth to come out, so they tried to turn the table on you. Yeah, this is somebody that's a beggar out here, and they were trying to go up against a goddess energy. The feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality here. Somebody did not like that you were operating in this goddess energy is what I'm getting for somebody. Somebody here was very dependent on others, okay, to the exclusion of efforts here. They were willing to go how deep they needed to go to make you look bad for whoever you are here. Wow, what's going on with this energy? Yeah, this could have had something to do with like networking here. You could be a business owner. You could be someone that networks. Maybe you do marketing here. Take it for what it is. But somebody wanted to hinder something here, conveying information only for personal gain. So this could have been somebody that could have been communicating with you, getting information about you only so that they can turn the tables and use it against you. Spreads fear and falsehood here. Somebody was spreading some type of fear, some type of falsehood. They wanted to hinder something or hinder you is what I'm getting for somebody here. Wow. Somebody really did their big one here. Somebody thought they really did their big one is what I'm getting here for somebody. They thought by trying to tell these lies on you or trying to turn the tables on you, yeah, you're this queen out here. You're this goddess. You're this warrior. You're this pioneer. You could be someone that's very good with networking with others. Enhance unity through the sharing of information. Engendering social awareness of empathy here. Somebody was like not liking that you were this, I don't know, intuitive person here. Someone that was truly an empath here. They didn't like it. They wanted to destroy it because they couldn't have it. Yeah, they didn't like that you were a child of the divine here. I'm telling you, you're the queen out here. They did not like that you were the child of the divine. They keep talking about your relationship with the divine, not knowing that God is not a selfish God. Anybody can have a relationship with the divine if you truly want it. He's a perfect gentleman. He's not going to force his way on you, but you can't be upset or jealous or try to turn the tables or somebody that made a choice to have a connection with divine source here. That was a choice that they made. That's a sacrifice that they made. That's the path they chose to go down that was less traveled here. Everybody cannot walk in your shoes here. Everybody does not want to practice being an outcast or, okay, being the black sheep here. Everybody does not want to experience rejection, okay? Everybody does not want to go down that path here, is what I'm getting here. Somebody didn't know that whoever you are, you a servant out here. There it is again, that queen energy. Delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. A lot of times when people are doing something for you or giving you something, they're not doing it out of the kindness of their heart. They're doing it because they're expecting something in return here. Using the lack of money as an excuse not to move forward with their life here. Somebody is using the lack of money to not move forward with their life here, and they wanted to project this energy onto you, but whoever you are, you packing up and you moving on. You ain't got everything that you need, but you know moving forward, God is your Jehovah Jireh. He will provide at the end of the day here. Wow, what's going on here? I feel my help here. What's going on with this energy? They didn't want the truth to come out, so they tried to turn the tables on you, big baby. Yeah, look at this here. Cards popping. Yeah, somebody here, watch out. Somebody is a prostitute out here. Places material, okay, consideration and security above self-empowerment here. Somebody wanted to project this energy of prostitution onto you, whoever you are. Yeah, somebody here turn the tables here. You hear me? Somebody turned the tables on you when you a whole poetic justice out here, okay? It's something about you expressing soul insight and symbolic language here. Somebody didn't understand the lingo is what I just heard here. You may have a different terminology that you use for whoever you are. Somebody didn't understand the lingo here. So they wanted to turn the tables on you. Or somebody could have been making fun of your lingo here because they didn't understand it. This could have been a father figure that wanted to destroy you. That's nothing but an energy vampire. They did not like that you a storyteller, that your stories is real, is interesting. People want to know more about your storytelling here. Somebody wanted to bully you. They wanted to avenge you in some type of way. They wanted some type of revenge because they did not carry the essence or whatever this is here that you obtained here. Yeah, somebody was a seeker. Inability to commit to a path once found. Whoever you are, somebody was upset because you are someone that thirsts for wisdom and truth wherever you are, wherever you go. You want to know some truth here. It's like, what's the history behind that? You know, what state got the best oranges, or what state got the best peaches, or something like that? It's like, whoever you are, you want to know the truth here. You are a seeker of truth here, and this energy, they did not like it. Moving forward here. Wow. So tell me more here, Divine Spirit. Tell me about this pioneer energy here. Tell me about this pioneer energy here. Grand Rising, everybody. I hope you guys are doing well here. What is this pioneer energy? Look at this, trying to win you over. So somebody try to win you over here, whoever you are here. Somebody was in this energy of being compulsive, okay, or something like that. They needed to keep it up or keep it on or try to make it seem like they were one way that they were not, or something like that. They were trying to win you over here when you're the whole pioneer, you're the whole original whatever, you're someone that creates or something like that. So you are truly the original is what I'm getting here. Whatever you got going on, it's like you leave an energy signature and somebody wanted to take on your essence like it belongs to them or something like that. They were trying to win you over, okay, so that they can, take your energy. Moving forward. We got the Ten of Swords in reverse. Whoever you are, you a warrior. You find new ways to cope. You know how to rise above your enemies, and you're being preserved here. So somebody thought that they were going to come in and take you down. They thought that if they took something from you, that you wasn't going to be able to survive out here. You wasn't going to be able to move forward with your life. Things wasn't going to be happening or popping off, or doors wasn't going to be opening up, or I don't know. I'm hearing when one door closed, another door opens here. Somebody thought that they were going to be able to stop the move of God in your life here is what I'm getting. What's going on? By falsifying some type of information about you. Look, people are upset that you're doing well without them. So this is somebody here that wanted you to be codependent on their energy or something like that. And really the truth of the matter is that they're codependent on your energy. Something like that. This could have been a magician energy that's very disconnected. They didn't like that you knew how to network with anybody. It's like whoever you are, you find yourself communicating with a lot of people here. It's like it don't matter if they're retarded. It don't matter if they're slow. It don't matter if they're in a wheelchair. It don't matter if they're an outcast or they feel like the black sheep. You find yourself connecting and networking with all sorts, shape, forms, colors, whatever, of people here. And somebody was pissed off because they cannot do that because they're disconnected here. They wanted to make it seem like you was the prostitute out here. They wanted to make it seem like you were placing material consideration and security above self-empowerment here. This could have been a lover for some of you guys, or somebody you was in a relationship with, you was in some type of alignment with, or you had some type of stability with. Take it for what it is. Wow. Tell me about this poet here. Yeah, look at you. Whoever you are, you a whole poetic justice is what I heard. You a whole poet out here. Whoever you are, you express soul, insight, and symbolic language. You are truly an overcomer. If you dealt with any type of addictions here, yeah, the devil in reverse. You overcame some type of addictions here. It's like you broke free, you reclaimed your power, and now you're in this independent energy, and you got people that want to come up against you because they don't know how to do this. They don't know how to turn negativity into positivity. They don't know how to transmute energy or something like that. Yeah. Turns a lyrical gift to negative or destructive efforts here. You are being guided to stay away from gossip here. You realize that they are jealous of you because your character weighs more than their title. You may not even be, hell-bent on titles. You I just do what I do. I just work for the divine. At the end of the day, other people want to put you in the, you high ranking out here. You high ranking. You a prophetess out here. You this, you that. It's like you're not even studying the title here. You just show up and you do the job and you do it well, and you got people that's upset because they got titles. Oh, I'm manager of so-and-so. I'm CEO of this or that. But the character that they have does not line up with the title that they are holding out here. They can't trigger you anymore, and they're pissed off about this. You don't have to victimize yourself. These people are upset because they didn't want the truth to come out about your character. They wanted to victimize you at the end of the day to make you feel bad for being blessed and highly favored out here. They wanted you to feel some type of way because you don't be out here fornicating, drinking, smoking, doing the most. They wanted you to feel like you were an underdog because you decided to face your demons. At the end of the day, take your power back and move on with your life. Experience bring knowledge here. These people did not like that you had a lot of experiences in your life, and it brought a lot of knowledge to you, and you were able to apply that wisdom and knowledge to your life here. Somebody don't mean what they say anyway. Somebody contradict themselves. Somebody say one thing and then they do another. We got the Three of Swords. These people are heartbroken. They're lonely. They feel betrayed. They betrayed their own self trying to betray you, and now they're dealing with a lot of grief here. Somebody's going to have a public exposure here. We got the Ace of Wands while you're moving on, tapping into your creativity, your brilliance, your ideas. You about to have a fresh start. Moving forward here. This is wild here. You about to have a fresh start. Yeah, you separating from these people, and they're triggered. They're going through withdrawal here. They don't understand what's going on. It pop back out. The triggers with separation here. A lot of people are now triggered because you're separating your energy, you're pulling your energy back, and they can no longer be in denial here. They can no longer be in denial that they need to face their own demons and they need to do the work out here. Tell me more. What's going on with this energy here? Whoever you are, you still standing out here. You still standing here, love. After all you've been through, and these people are still in denial. These people are still in denial, okay, that you're this pioneer. You paved your own way. At the end of the day, they're in denial. It's because they don't love themselves. Self-love in reverse. They do all this research here, but they never go within, so they don't have to go without, is what I'm getting here. Wow. What's going on here? Yup. These people are fired up here, so are you. These people are fired up, and so are you. The more negative energy they send towards you, it's nothing but fuel here. To push you closer to your destiny, to have you operating in your life purpose, for you to do what you've been called to do. They don't understand that this evil eye they're sending you, they're going blind. It's like the God of this world has truly blinded their eyes here. It's something going on with a new boo here. It's something about you being a happy place. It's something about you having this new love and it's blossoming. This could be new love for yourself, newfound love for yourself here. You could have discovered this in the springtime. It's something about this moon energy here. It's showing you a lot about yourself. You're throwing away belief systems, outdated belief systems about yourself. You're realizing that you can do all things through Christ that truly strengthen you, and you got people upset. They're in regret here. At the end of the day, they didn't want this truth to come out about who you truly were. Exactly. People are doing research. You may notice a lot of people looking you up, researching you, and it's all out of jealousy here. A lot of these people ain't looking you up, joining whatever you got going on because they fuck with you. They're doing this because really they're jealous and envious of you, and they're trying to get information. They're trying to get something so that when you blow up even bigger, they can put it out into the public. Oh, did you know that so-and-so had this going on? Y'all know how it go. When things begin to work out, you have your breakthrough. Here comes some negativity to try to bring you back down. These people are very jealous here, but they're not even going to make it to the winter time here because of their lifestyle here. Whoever these energy are, they need to do this shadow work. They need to get themselves together. They need to come out of this denial. They need to be fired up for the divine instead of trying to be fired up to attack you or take you out at the end of the day. Because if you fired up for the divine, they not going to be able to take you out. You a whole warrior out here. You have this newfound love for yourself here. It's something going on around the springtime here. It's something about these people doing research up on you because they're jealous of you. Yeah. This could be a third party, okay, that's looking you up. This ain't got to be another lover. This could be co-workers looking you up. At the end of the day, whoever these people are, they're nothing but sneaky snakes out here. If you a content creator, this could be your followers looking you up. You take it for what it is here. Exactly. Somebody's reminiscing. They're in denial, but yet they're reminiscing here. Looking at photos, thinking about the good times that you guys had with these energies here. Because that door is closed. Separation. That door is closed. There's no going back. Once these energies decided to go up against you, that was it. It ain't no going back. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, we appreciate you saying you sorry, but you wasn't sorry when you was doing it. Yeah, at the end of the day. And it's some of these people, they know better. They can't say, oh, I was unconscious. I didn't know what was going on. I was caught up in the matrix. Oh, I was under black magic. I didn't know that you was a child of the divine. There's evidence that whoever you are the child of the divine here. It's evidence of it. It's something about a deadline here. These people had a deadline to do whatever this is here. Somebody knew they were running out of time, just like the devil know he's running out of time. That's why he's ending up with a lot of stuff here. He knows that he's going to be bound for 1,000 years, and we're going to get to roam free without his monkey ass doing weird shit at the end of the day. What's going on here? Exactly. Somebody's secrets are coming out. Somebody's being exposed, or you're the one doing the exposing. Somebody's being judged here. There's some type of hidden truth here. There's some type of signs here in the springtime. Some type of spiritual contract, song, dreams of them, okay? Somebody could be admiring you, and their facade is falling off here. Somebody admires you, and they try to act like they ain't watching you, but they really are. Their speech is betraying them. What's going on? Yeah, we got terms here. Whoever you are, people are looking you up, and they ain't finding nothing. Okay? People are looking you up, and whatever their bad intentions are for looking you up, whatever they're searching for and looking for, they can't find it. All they're seeing is that things are working out for you. All they see is that you got good things going on for you. All they're seeing is that whoever you are, you got boundaries. You don't post everything on social media. Yup. Because these people want revenge on you. Because they're triggered by you. And this could be third parties. You could be working with somebody, and it could be some external energies that are triggered by the love that you represent, is what I just heard. Yeah. So a lot of these energies are external people. Some you may know, some you may not even know. So tell me about these haters. Why are they being exposed now, Spirit? They didn't want the truth to come out, so they try to turn the tables. Oh, that's why the truth is coming out. Because they try to turn the tables on you. They wanted everybody to look at you and seem like you were the problem. But now that you have removed your energy, you have pulled your energy back, it's looking like the problem is still going on here. Have you ever been in a relationship with somebody that either was platonic or romantic, and they try to keep making it seem like you the problem? I'm the type of person that as soon as you try to make it seem like I'm the problem, I'm like, okay, deuces. We gonna see how you do when I remove my energy. We gonna see if I'm really the problem out here, because I want you to be able to see it. So as soon as you or I remove my energy, I notice the same problem is still going on. Even if this is a relationship and they go be with somebody else, it seems like the problem is still there. So be mindful of people that's always trying to make it seem like you're the problem at the end of the day. What we got going on here? What's going on? Why is these people in denial? Why are these haters that's being exposed in denial here? Haters would try to convince you to just give up. So they wanted you to try to give up. Whatever you got going on, they want you to just give up. If you're working or doing something here, they just wanted you to leave a job, give it up, go somewhere else, or quit or something like that. But if you in home health or you do nursing, it's like even if you leave one hospital, you got access to another hospital. So it's like even if you leave that facility, that ain't your only client. You got other clients out here that need your energy. So I don't know what somebody thought that they were doing. They thought that you were just going to give up, that you wasn't going to continue to get the bag out here, that you wasn't going to find a strategic way to do what you need to do out here. This is why they getting exposed here. What's going on? They fired up here, man. I'm fired up too this morning. Yeah, be careful with them. They play dirty. So somebody could have been upset because you rejected them, or you didn't want to be bothered with them, or you saw that they were a coward, or they were weak, or they were a loser, and it just wasn't your type or something like that. So they try to play dirty and go behind your back. They try to make it seem like they were innocent, giving you some type of information, but the whole time they were the one that caused the problem here. They were the one that was telling lies about you. They see your true potential and they were threatened by it. Whoever this energy is here, this could have been a new boo for some of y'all. This could have been somebody you just started dating, just started talking to, whatever the situation could have been for you, and you found out that they were nothing but a hater. The energy work that you did on yourself is working for you. So this is why it's going back to whoever these energies are. They constantly convince people that they're this, they're that. This is somebody here that could have had a title. And it's like you didn't even really have a title, but your character outweighed their title. And they got pissed off about it. They wanted revenge on you. They wanted to attack you. Because they low-key want to be you. Somebody's realizing that they can't carry this weight here. They can't carry your anointing here, love. Yes, salvation is free. But the anointing, it does cost. And sometimes it can cost you your whole life. I don't feel like this energy is capable or have the capacity to carry the crown here. Wow. What they say, heavy is the head that wear the crown. Somebody couldn't wear the crown here. Somebody couldn't even pick up their own cross and carry it. But they wanted to walk a mile in your shoes here. Yeah, your energy, your high energy pisses them off. That's why they were doing research on you to see if you were the real deal. You like, yeah, it's me. I walk it like I talk it. Something like that's going on. You like, yeah, I walk it like I talk it. They doing this research. And they're getting even more pissed because you walk it like you talk it here. These people got personality disorders here. They don't know how to be themselves here. This is why they're jealous of you. Because you are a chosen one. Chosen people don't copy other people, bruh. We don't even like a lot of attention at the end of the day. It's like chosen ones, we like to do our own thing. That's like you coming to our home to visit us. It's like we love our home. It's our sanctuary. So it's like we may have a little company, but we watching the clock. We like, okay, it's been 2 hours, it's been 3 hours. You know, I'm about to go do this. You know, when you about to go? Because we like our peace. We like our sanctuary. We like what we have. We like who we are. We like being different. We like standing out because we know who we are. We don't have to copy people. For what? Only people that don't know who they are or they're not chosen, they're not like us, are those type of people that are jealous. Everybody hollering they chosen, they chosen, they chosen. Well, babe, your character and your behavior is not acting like that. If you copying other people, if you a whole copycat, why are you, I can't even get it out. It's like, why are you portraying to be something that you're not? You're going to get exposed. Do you not think about that? When you're trying to imitate somebody and copy somebody, you don't think that divine is going to pull the rug from up under you? Because you're not being authentic. Yeah, all these fake supporters. You don't think we're going to notice if you rock with us or not? You don't think we're going to pick up on that energy if you really for us or not? What's good here? For some of y'all, an ex is hella jealous of you because you're doing better than they are. So they're hella jealous here. Talking behind your back, being envious, petty, looking for attention, clout hungry, you name it, that's what's happening. Now somebody's reminiscing because they're being exposed here. They didn't want the truth to come out, so they try to turn the tables on you. They try to recruit haters. They're reminiscing how it used to be before they recruited these haters and sent them towards you. These people were on a mission to turn people against you. They had a whole deadline to do this. They like, oh, this moon energy coming in. Oh, we gotta turn these people against the collective here. Oh, they didn't know Scorpio was coming through. They just knew it was a moon. They didn't know it was full moon. Is it full moon in Scorpio? They didn't know that. They didn't know that it means transformation. They didn't know that they were going to be affected by it. They didn't know that if you were in your ego or you were wearing a facade, it was going to come crashing down. They thinking that they're trying to expose you. They didn't know that they were going to expose themselves here. You try to avoid drama, but they are pushing it. Stand up for yourself when you need to. You standing up for yourself when you need to. You exposing people the same way they call themselves trying to expose you, you exposing them. Yeah, causing chaos and fights in your love connections. You're seeing the signs here. For some of you guys, you could be in relationships here. For some of you guys, you're not. So you take what resonates. So somebody here, you see signs of it. They're trying to cause chaos and fights in your love connections here. This also don't even have to be like a romantic. This could be people you love. Family, friends, co-workers, whatever. Neighbors, church family. Yeah, there's a musty bee that's leeching on your energy. Dark entities are using these people to work against you. You already know it's the underworld. I feel like these people, like if you notice, it's always new people that's being recruited to attack you. I notice being on YouTube, it's always another YouTuber trying to come for me. It's like, babe, you just got here. Okay? You just got here. You might want to tone that ego down. You might want to calm down just a little bit here, big baby. You ain't been here long enough to know how this thing really work here. The divine is allowing you to do what you do, but at the end of the day, the tables are going to turn, and you going to be dealing with what we had to go through. You going to be attacked. They going to be popping in your motherfucking comments, and they going to be creating fake accounts about you. So you thinking that you got something better or different from what we truly have. I'm not talking about fake tarot readers. I'm talking about the real ones here. I'm talking about the real intuitive ones that tap in, that really give those messages, and a lot of them come to pass here. I'm talking about the ones that are very clairvoyant, clairsente, okay? Got all the clears out here. I ain't talking about the copycats here. The ones that make shit up and it don't make sense. It's like, what? If you a real one, you going to go through it. But the real test is going to show if you going to stand or not. Or are you going to stand the test of time, you being initiated at this time? Tell me about these terms here. Yeah, whoever you are, maybe you put salt around your bed for protection if you believe in that. Whoever you are, you just protected. Hell, even if you don't put salt around your bed, you still protected. Okay? Whoever you are here. They constantly convince people that they're this and that. Yeah, those people. Yeah, posting things directly towards you instead of coming to you directly. Yeah, those people. They're being exposed here. They want some type of revenge on you here. Some of these people are inboxing your followers, trying to turn them against you. Yeah, but watch out. You're going to witness their karma. Yeah, keep reminding them how fantastic you are. You're going to witness their karma, babe. They didn't want this truth to come out, so they try to turn the tables on you, babe. But the divine is letting us know, yeah, they sending the evil eye. Yeah, these are haters. Yeah, light, camera, action. They are performers out here. But you keep reminding them how fantastic you are. You keep showing up as your authentic self. Because you're going to witness their karma. Wow. Let's keep going here. I haven't even got no tarot out yet. So what's the vibe here? So I hope something is being said to give you clarity and understanding about your situation here, beloveds. Yeah, we're dealing with a bunch of narcissistic people that are very envious here. They don't want this truth to come out, so they try to turn the tables on us here. They're very envious. Look like it look like I'm throwing up the Baphomet sign. Wait, watch out. We got narcissistic with envy here. Look like I was throwing up the Baphomet. What's going on here? Haters will try to convince you to just give up. What's the vibe with this energy here, bro? Look at this. Not today. Who giving up? Who giving up? Who's giving up? Not today. You still standing. Look, and they're envious. Look, the narcissists. They thought they isolated you. What they did was burn the bridge with you. Now they're drowning in their own emotions here with all these rumors, gossip, trying to be nosy. They're now suffering in silence here. Be careful with them. They play dirty. They'll smile in your face and stab you right in the back here. Look, for some of y'all, this is your karmic family. For some of y'all, this is your karmic family that didn't want the truth to come out. They were doing all this graveyard magic against you, doing all this weird stuff here. They didn't want you to be seen as the chosen one. They wanted you to be seen as the narcissistic one and the one that was very toxic. Mushrooms could be very significant. They see your true potential and they are threatened by it. What's the vibe here? Look. These people are continuous cycles, bad decisions, and addictions here. They feel threatened because you closed out this type of cycle here. You're no longer chasing thrills. You're going after your destiny. You're going after your life purpose. What you supposed to be doing here? Where's my inheritance at? It's like you're going after things that mean something to you. It's like you learn how to prioritize your life, and these people are still continuous cycles. They're still making bad decisions, number one, by coming up against you. And number two, these people are not even able to handle their own addictions. Their addiction started off as a habit and now it's overtaking them, is what I'm getting. It has now become a stronghold in their life here. Wow. Yeah. And they're envious of you because they want to low-key be you. They want your power. But your high energy pisses these people off here. Well, it's just going to have to piss them off. Yup, they feel trapped. Stuck, no options, unforgiveness while you over here cracking up. You over here laughing and shit, happy, joy. You healing yourself here. And they feel trapped, trying to trap you. Because they're trapped in this lust energy here. Greed by any means necessary. Inconsiderate of other people's feelings. They don't care who they got to step on, is what I'm getting here. Wow. Some of y'all, this is an ex that's hella jealous here, bro. What's the vibe? Yeah. This is somebody here that's jealous because you're able to get away. You're able to walk away from things. You know what I'm saying? You're able to have fun. They thought that if this somebody you got kids with, they thought that if they didn't help you with the kids, you wasn't going to be able to finish school, finish college. You wasn't going to be able to go on and get that degree. You wasn't going to be able to get that business license, open up that business or whatever you got going on. They thought if they didn't help you with the children here or they left you or abandoned you, that you wasn't going to rise up, go from rags to riches out here. They're now upset that you out here able to get away, go to on trips, pack the kids up. Y'all get y'all luggage together. You know, that type of energy. They're upset that you're able to still live your best life even though you got baggage, is what I just heard. Somebody is upset that even though you got baggage, okay? Because having children, it could be considered a baggage, okay? Let's be clear here. So they thought that if they mistreated you, did whatever they did to you, that it would stop you from seeing yourself or being your best self or living out your full potential here. And they're seeing that, it made you better. Hell, even your kids a fucking entrepreneur out here now. They out here getting the bag. Somebody hella jealous of this. This ex-husband, ex-boyfriend, ex-whatever. They are recruiting haters here. Yeah, because you're very nurturing and they're not. You're established and they're not. Okay? This is exactly why they're recruiting haters here, because they're not nurturing and they're not any of this here. Okay? They're not established here. It's in reverse. So they trying to recruit other people like them to go up against you. Yeah, but honey, they're burning the bridge here. Wow. So we got on a mission to turn the others against you. This is a mission for these people every day, all day. Yeah, but the time is ran out, or something like that. Yeah, it's a deadline. And they're exhausted. Whatever these energies been trying to do, they're exhausted. Because there is distance here. Whatever gossip they talked about you, they're now drowning in it. It backfired on them. Whatever secrets they had going on here, that they didn't want it to be exposed, I'm hearing due to the fact that you are a high priestess here, and God reveals people's secrets to you. They're upset because now their secrets are coming out. Yeah, and you're having a glow up. And they're exhausted. The same thing they didn't want you to have, you're having. If they didn't want you to have clout, you got it. If they didn't want you to have stability, you got it. If they didn't want you to have money or have anything, you still got it. You still standing. Wow. Yeah, they wanted something to fall off for you. Yeah, these are the same type of people that's longing, missing you. They want to talk to you. They want to reunite with you now. Because now their secrets are coming out. You understand? Now their secrets are coming out. Okay? It's like you try to avoid. You like, man, I don't care if you on the down low, whatever you got going, you hooked on porn or you a drug. I don't care about none of that. Just leave me be. But the more you come for me, the more you try to play in my face or play in my energy, the more you going to be exposed, babe. I ain't trying to do this here. But you keep poking the bear. Now I'm going to have to tell what you got going on in the background. You're like, man, watch out. I don't care you on the DL, bro. If that's your cup of tea. But you're not going to keep coming for me at the end of the day. You over here focusing on your dreams. You made your mind up to believe in yourself. And you had people that was causing chaos and fights in your love connections here. This is somebody that was two-faced. They wore two faces here. They were one way in front of you. As soon as the door closed, they a whole nother person. Whoever this energy is, they're now dealing with a lot of stagnation in their life here. They were too busy, I'm telling you, living a double life, a cheater, a backstabber. They didn't know that it was, honey, they didn't know. They didn't know. Somebody had no idea that trying to turn the tables on you was going to expose them. Because if they knew that turning the tables on you was going to expose them, they wouldn't have never done this. This could be like a boss trying to pop their shit because they a boss. And you get fired. And now you going to get your motherfucking attorney. You like, this ain't finna go down like this. You go get your attorney. Now you come to find out this motherfucking boss is a fucking predator. They are fucking crook out here. They lied with their resume to get to put, like, it's that type of shit going on here. People are truly being exposed out here. All because they wanted to pop their shit and felt like they had this authority. They wanted to abuse their power and try to fire you for something you didn't even do. All because you having a glow up. Somebody saw your potential and got threatened. You got people that's upset because of the blessings that are coming your way. You haven't even received it yet. And they're already hell-bent on your glow up. New opportunities, new career, successful business here. They already hell bent on this energy. This is why they're trying to stop you before you get where you're going, but you already there. You just got to have the faith to believe. You got to manifest exactly what you truly want in your life here, and you going to have it. That's like envisioning going to the beach. You like, Lord, I don't know how I'm going to get to this beach. I ain't got no money. You know, I ain't got no money to play with, but you know what I mean? I got money to take care of the bills, but nothing to play with. And you just envisioning yourself on the beach with your pina colada, okay, with your bikini, with your ass out on, with your cover up on, and you just envisioning. You like, God damn, it's hot out here. You're like, oh my God, it's so hot, but it feels so good. You go dip in the water, and then you come back out, you lay out, or you up under your chair, or whatever you got going on the beach here. And I guarantee you, before you know it, it's going to happen. You're going to be on the beach, with your toes in the sand, with your colada, with your hat on, your big girl shades on. You're going to be watching all the men jogging or on the beach, watching the couples or whatever's going on. You might even see a dolphin jumping out the water. So what I'm saying here is be mindful of your thoughts here. They're very powerful. These people don't like that you got harmony in your life, babe. They don't like that you have balance, you got peace, and you got happiness. You worked hard for this. Whether you had to go through the justice system to get this or not, you got it. You had people that wanted to cling on to you, but Archangel Michael said, I don't know about this one right here, big baby. I don't know about that one. I don't think, yeah, this is the divine feminine. Nah, I don't think that this is going to work, okay? I don't think whatever you're trying to do is going to succeed here. I feel like these people have been warned multiple times, but they keep doing the same thing here. We got protection, prevented from harm, divine intervention. We got divine feminine here, gentleness, nurturing, and mothering here. Somebody really wanted you isolated here, but all they did was isolate themselves from your glow up here. So it's like the trash took itself out. I'm also picking up that somebody knew that they were like flighty. If this is like a relationship, somebody knew that they were very flighty or there was some type of player energy. So they try to turn the tables on you to make it seem like, oh, you're them and they're you. That ain't going to work. Whoever did this, they're going to be exposed here. Especially if this is like a job situation. I remember my oldest brother. Oh my God. My oldest brother. He used to work this job, bro. And I'm telling you, he's very handsome. Got that good hair, okay? Very, very handsome. Very handsome. And so every job he worked, it was always some weird shit going on with the women. Oh, they just, sis, they just want me, And I'm like, what? Oh, sis, they just want me. I mean, why they wearing their boobs out at the job if they don't want me to look at it? He was that type of energy. Lord and behold, he kept on with that type of energy. He didn't discipline himself. He didn't check himself. Well, finally, that bullshit caught up to him. And now he like Caucasian women. For whatever reason, he felt like he can control them. You understand? He felt like he can control the Caucasian women, so he dated Caucasian women. So I have a niece that's Caucasian and she's black, okay? Beautiful. Her name's Isabella, all right? Moving on here. So granted, back to my brother here. So he got caught up with the job, got fired, okay? Because they made it seem like he was this predator energy. Well, that's what the type of energy he was giving off. Well, they got their boobs out. Why can't I look? I mean, come on, bro. What do you mean? I get what you're saying, but when it's to the point, it's putting your whole income at jeopardy. You need to learn how to tame the beast here. So he ended up getting caught up with some feminine energy that tried to take him down, and she did a lot. She did the most, but she was right. She was right for what she done. He put his hands on her. He sexually assaulted her. He did a lot of weird shit, and now he's suffering that consequence. He didn't want the truth to come out about who he was, so he tried to blame it on the women. Like, why would they wear that if they didn't want me to see it? Why would they do that if they didn't want me? Nah, bro, that's not how life works. Well, I don't talk to my older brother. I don't know where he's at. My mother been going for 5 years. We didn't have the same mother. We had the same father. But I don't know where he at. Hopefully he's doing well, okay? But I ain't talked to him in over 7 years. Literally. I see my niece because I'm friends with her mother on Facebook. So I see her grow up, but nobody knows where my brother is. So moving forward here. So just know that regardless of what people are doing, it's always going to catch up with them, okay? Whatever you do in the dark, it's not a cliche, babe. Whatever you do in the dark will truly come to the light. It's not a cliche. It's big facts. So not today. What's going on? Not today, Satan, or something like that. What's going on here? Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. Not today. You're not going to be slowed down. You're not about to give up. You're not about to be impatient with the divine. You're not about to put the cart before the horse here. Whoever you are, you're very reliable. You're practical. You're patient. You're very conservative here. Yep. And somebody was in denial about it. For some of y'all, this is the lover. Tell me about this family. I appreciate you guys for being here, but can I get my likes up here? I appreciate you guys for being here, but can I get my likes up here? Can you hit my like button? Like, subscribe, share the video here. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back here. Happy Tuesday. All right, so with this family, yeah, you Nine of Cups. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Cups to the Strength. So this family didn't like that you walked away. This family didn't like that you walked away, this karmic family, that you had to be careful with because they play dirty. They're fired up because you're independent. The Nine of Pentacles energy here, because you are achieving things out here. They upset because you walked away and you got better, you got stronger, your boundaries got more solid, you gain more confidence here, you tap more into your inner power, and they're realizing that this bullying that these family members was doing to you, that cycle is now over. They didn't want the truth to come out, so they tried to turn the tables on you and make it seem like because they haven't talked to you in a while, you must be strung out on drugs somewhere, or you must, honey, they don't know if you living or not. They were making up so much lies about you here. That cycle was closing out. Some of these family members could have reached out if you are a mother on Mother's Day. You could have got phone calls from aunties, sisters, siblings, cousins, everybody. They trying to figure out what you got going on. But what they do know is that you're in your power and you don't need them. This cycle is done. Wow. They can no longer bully you, stress you out, cause conflict or arguments. Tell me about this envy. Yeah, somebody's envious because they're not having a new beginning. These people are envious because whoever you are, it's like you always having a new beginning or something like that. That's because you're creative. You literally, like I was thinking, I don't know, I'm all over the place, y'all, just work with me. I was thinking the other day, like this is like the best time to be living because you get to exhibit your magical side here. You get to manifest and create things out of nothing and make it something. This is like a magical time to be living here. You get to fully be in your power. You get to fully manifest things. The things that you never thought you would be able to have, you're having it. You're able to live the life of luxury. It's like to the point you're not bound to anything. The way stuff is set up now, it's like we are able to have heaven on earth here. Literally. You can go stay somewhere and they'll have the pool, they'll have the bar, they'll have everything. What is it, a B&B? They'll have everything. And you only paying like, I don't know, for something for like 10 days. And you just chilling, relaxing. You can go work out if you want to go to the gym. Like, it's all in one. You ain't got to worry about no light bill. You ain't got to worry about no gas. You ain't got to worry about none of that. And you get to live the life of luxury. This is the best time to be living, bro. I don't know. I had to share that with y'all. So these people are upset because they're envious because they're in the Ten of Swords with the Ace of Wands in reverse. I was even looking at cruises, y'all, last night. I want to go to Hawaii. I was looking at cruises. I was like, wow, I want to go to Hawaii. I think we might go to Bahamas. I don't know. But I was like, nah, I want to go to Hawaii out here, okay? My son will be graduating in December, and I want to get him a really good gift. And he said on Mother's Day, I was like, what you want to do? He said he want to go on a cruise. I was like, cool, we never been. So that'll be the first time for all of us to go on a cruise here. So we looking forward to going on our cruise here, okay? I'm excited. I'll have that real ID, so I can't be stopped out here. What's going on here? All right, so we got the Ten of Swords here, the Ace of Wands in reverse here. These people are betrayed, they're bitter, they're exhausted, they're giving up, they're collapsing out here. A lot of people are fainting because the illusions are gone. Yep, and your wishes are being fulfilled. They feel trapped. They wanted you in the Five of Pentacles here. They wanted to stop your forward movement here. They didn't want you to be able to adapt to this devil energy here. Whoever you are light and darkness, so you know how to transmute the energy. Somebody didn't want you to be able to adapt to this devil energy. Whoever you are, you know how to blend in. But even though you blend in, you still gonna stand out. It don't matter what you do. You can wear all the eyelashes. What is it? The eyelashes they have on. You can wear all the makeup. You can do all of that everybody else is doing. But for some reason, whoever you are, you're going to stand out. I don't know what it is. Somebody's pissed about this. Because you still get to move on. Wow. Yeah, the Hangman. Somebody here, yeah, they're going through a tower for this work that they did against you. Somebody got a lack of direction here. They were committed to like having something crumble in your life, but all it did was help you to move forward and get victory here. With the devil meant for your good, for your bad, God turned it for your good here. It's a scripture that talks about all things work together for your good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm paraphrasing it here, but you get the gist of the message here. You got to understand that you can do all things through Christ that strengthens you, and everything is going to work out for you. Six of Wands here. Even if you end up in a Five of Cups energy, God will turn that Five of Cups to work for you. And this is why they're upset. Because they can't do that. Nurturing and reverse. These people are not nurturing. Yeah, you ghosted these people here. Yeah. The star, the sun here. Man, watch out. Whoever you are, you made good investments here. You didn't put all your eggs in one basket. That's what I learned with YouTube when I first started. And on last year, how they suspended my account for four months. That was a rude awakening for me, not to put all my eggs in one basket. Literally. You talking about suffering those 4 months? You talking about penny pinching? Man, watch out. It was wild. I didn't know if I was going to sink under. I was trying to keep my head above the water. I didn't know what was going to happen. But what I'm noticing is God was carrying me the whole time. Yeah, I probably didn't know because I show up. Hey, collector. But them whole 4 months, I'm penny pinching out here, trying to make shit happen. Then it's around Christmas, my kids, and holidays is going on. It was a lot of shit I had to endure, but I overcame it. I'm still standing. So whatever truth they didn't want to come out and try to turn the tables on me, that shit is backfiring. Period. It's always going to backfire. People think like, oh, everything that glitter is gold here. Nah. And then they didn't even give me a reason, a real true reason of why they suspended my fucking account, because I go live. I upload videos, but you're going to see me. You're going to know who I am. I'm going to engage with my comments here. It was just some weird shit going on. Unforeseen forces in the background. But to God be the glory, I made it out. And I'm still standing. We got the Empress, the Queen of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. They didn't want the truth to come out, so they tried to turn the tables on you. That you're the Empress, that you're moving forward, and you're confident here. They didn't want people to see your confidence. They didn't want people to see that you were very determined, you were passionate, self-assured, charismatic. They didn't want this fast progress or sudden progress to happen in your life. You could even went from a Queen of Wands energy to the Empress energy. I don't know. Maybe you know how to shapeshift here. They didn't want people to see that you were a good nurturing person here. And that you're someone that take action. You walk it like you talk it. And you were connected with two-faced people that were non-committal with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. They were non-committal. These were nothing but wounded people. And now they're getting their karma. Yeah, they're heartbroken. Because everything that they sent towards you, this King of Pentacles here, it didn't work. They still got defeated. Six of Wands here. You still got victory over this person. High Priestess. So for some of y'all, I mean, it don't have to be a person. It could be an entity. I mean, I don't know. You take what resonates. It's a general message. It's not a personal. So you knew hidden knowledge. You're very mysterious to a lot of people here. And you're that type of person that they fuck around and find out. Or something like that here. It's like you got that type of energy. They fuck around and find out who you really are. And by the time they find out who you really are, they wish they never came up against you. It's that type of energy. All right? So you guys are going to be moving forward, celebrating something great here. Something that you have truly manifested here. You're going to definitely have some type of balance here. Okay, birds, talking over me. And you're going to have forward movement here. Yeah. Yeah, you're going to even be taking a leap of faith here. Wow. That's the truth. Clarity and truth, new ideas, victory, and triumphant for the Queen of Cups here. You're taking control of your own life with this Emperor energy, and you got new opportunities, abundance, prosperity, security, and stability coming in for you. All right? So I hope something was said to give you clarity and understanding here, but this is what I got. I didn't expect it to be this long, but, you know, I feel like you get the gist of it here. So continue to keep moving forward on the journey of self-discovery here. All right, babe. It says, wow, honor. With love and integrity in my heart, I have the ultimate guidance to stay devoted to my soul's path here. This is what I have for you. See you in the next one. Ashe.